Goddamn, my lady pregnant again, but this time she pregnant with twins. Another collection plate. Come on, preacher, that's kinda strange. I'm sorry, God, I need that little change. I gotta do a couple things, cause that stimulus, it ain't stimulate. Tax time, the mama got pissed and won't let them claim the baby. They shooting again. These just crazy, they need some help. Man, they shot him in the hip. He fell out and shitted on himself. My cousin Frog called.
Yo, what's happening? Y'all already know what time it is. Like I've been telling y'all to lay around for it. You know what I'm saying? This is the Papa Duck Podcast. I'm your boy Papa Duck, and we're going to get into it tonight along with my co-host.
Please believe it's Steve. Y'all know I'm coming. I'm here. Y'all know. I might cut y'all off, but hey, I'm here. Yeah.
Listen. Before we get off into it, y'all already know what time it is. Every time we do a podcast, you will learn something, okay? And that's my whole objective, for y'all to learn something. Some of y'all may have already may know about it, but for y'all who don't, you're going to learn something tonight. Man. This podcast is sponsored by Ubuntu Apparel, okay? Make sure y'all go to the website. It's on the bottom of the screen, ubuntuapparel.com. Screenshot it, take a picture, man. Go grab you a shirt, sweater. Every time I see y'all go on there and grab something, man, it makes me feel good. This is one of the designs I'm wearing right now. It ain't on the site just yet, but this is definitely exclusive. So listen, man, in the near future, we will be doing subscription-based things. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a small, it ain't going to be much, but you'll be able to get things earlier. You'll be able to get, content that everybody else won't probably be able to get. You know what I'm saying? And that's how y'all can help support us with the channel. You know what I'm saying? So y'all lay around for that. And like I said, we're going to get right into it, man. This is the Papa Duck Podcast.
You gonna jump into it, bro, like that?
We got to.
You gonna jump in the chest, dive in the chest?
We got to.
I mean, y'all know, tell y'all listen to the Papa Duck Podcast, what's gonna happen, man. You gonna wake up and we're gonna keep shaking every time you watch until you wake up.
Gotta shake them till you wake up. Nah, we're gonna talk about something tonight, man. Like I said, you're gonna always learn something. And this is dealing with maritime law, admiralty law. You must understand, when you go to court, you are speaking a total different language than them, right? You speaking English, and they are speaking what they call legalese. Most people, like I always say in America, don't have a clue of how things run in America, okay? Most people probably never heard of the term legalese.
So, Papa, though, you talking about, bro, let's be real. So, we speak English, and the judges and everybody ain't?
They speaking what they call legalese. The words that, the definition that we use or think the words are, they are totally different. And we're going to go over that tonight. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man, this going to blow your mind. This is going to blow your mind. When you walk into court, first of all, you're representing what we call your straw man. That is not your it's not physically you. What they call a straw man, because it's the business entity of you. You got to understand, everything based on business. We talk about this all the time. Business is your father. Religion is your mother. That's just what it is. But when you're speaking about straw man, that's the business entity of you, which is all your names are in caps. Okay? If all your name is in caps, go look at any letter you get, any kind of letter, all your name in caps, because that's the business entity of you when you're stepping in the courtroom. So the first thing they say is, raise your hand if you such and such, and you say yes, that means you just took the responsibility of your straw man. Mind blowing. Now we're gonna get into the legalese, right?
So Papa, so you tell people, like, so when you got mail coming up, or they anything with all capital names, your whole name.
That's the business entity of you. Now, if your first name, first letter capital, the rest lowercase, that's the personal entity of you. See, this is a lot of stuff people don't know.
Ooh, man.
A lot of people don't know that.
They thinking that the whole time you sign your name or you get to the mail, that's you.
That ain't, man.
Wow.
And this is why I always say, never educate the people you want to dominate. You know what I'm saying? You never educate those people. And like I say, even back in the day, they had a thing called the anti-literacy law. This is where slaves, if they got caught teaching, if slaves got caught teaching other slaves how to read and write, they was punishable by death. If slave owners got caught doing that, they was punishable by fines. So literally, people was dumbfounded and just thrown out there in the world and was promised 40 acres and a mule, but they never got an acre and a dog. But like I say, legalese, man, these are terms that maybe, okay, let's break down the first term. All right, we talking about words of art. You know what I'm saying? You may think the word citizen means citizen, or the average person don't know what the hell the word citizen means. You know what I'm saying? Basically, when you're a citizen or you call yourself a citizen, right? You are able to be protected and enjoy the privileges of being in America, but you must be under their constitution, the government constitution, meaning they own you, basically. And you can enjoy these privileges. That's why driving is a privilege. And anything that's a privilege can be taken. You basically sign yourself up to become an employee of the United States of America. Now, you may thought citizen just means someone that resides here or stays here. Hell no. These are terms that are put in place to confuse you. This is the whole purpose of legalese. That's why when you step in court, you don't know nothing. Your heart be pounding. You don't know what the hell these people saying. And this is why the judge sit high and look low. For a purpose, for a reason. You playing a game that they don't even give you the rules of the game, let alone let you win. So if you look up legalese, these are terms that are used by lawyers and in courtrooms that is basically designed to confuse the hell out of you. You don't know what's going on. You can't read a contract because you don't know what it is. This is what they call words or spells. We already been talking about this for a long time. But you got to understand, this America is a verbal or verbiage ran country. You get what I'm saying? And that verbiage is what puts a lot of people in a lot of situations. You know what I mean? Just off the verbiage, because you don't understand what the hell they saying. And this is by design. When you speak about legalese, when you speak about the word residence, okay, domicile means you're there permanently. Residence means you're there for a short period of time.
What?
That's what a residence is. That's what I'm telling you.
What?
So when you, and I got to give a shout out to my brother, man, Dan Calloway. That's my dog. Y'all will see us on something real soon. He definitely did an extensive video about the same thing. Okay. Domicile means you there and you there permanently. Residence means you there for a short period of time. That's not your permanent resident. When you rent, you's a residence. See what I'm saying? You see how that go? You renting. You don't own it. So you're a residence. People don't know that. And these are, like I say, if we talking about words now, words will mess you up. Simply because you're not knowledgeable on these words, you're going to get taken advantage of. You feel me? You do not understand what they talking about. You can't read contracts. You don't know what these terms mean. Thereof, therefore, of, the universe, blah, blah, blah. Bro, it's there to confuse you. You must understand, dog. Like, these ain't just words, bro. You got to understand what the hell they mean. Now we're going to move to another word. We're going to talk about the word hell. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell.
Hell.
Nah, pop it up. That's a word that everybody can be coming on real quick. Hell. That's a word. Hey, but you know what? The feedback's, hey,
if you comment what the word hell is, what you think it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll throw it on the bottom of the screen.
Hell a big word, though.
Yeah, but what's the definition of hell?
A lot of them think it's in the ground.
They think it's in the ground.
I don't think it's in the ground, though. I'm telling you the truth.
Hell, if you go look at the word hell, you did, right? In the Black's Law Dictionary, the word hell basically means, right, the exchequer, right? Most people don't know what the hell an exchequer is. The exchequer, the hell is where the exchequer placed people that the king, that was debtors of the king, meaning you owed the king, right? The exchequers are the people that, to this day, we got exchequers. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that maintain the treasury. They govern the government's money. Basically, they was the ones that put the debtors of the king in a place and confined them. That's what they call hell. So if you owed the king money, right? You the debtors. They owed the king money. This is a place they put you when you owed money. That's jail.
I was just gonna say that, Papa Duck.
That's jail.
I swear, bro. I was just gonna say, man, if they doing that what about prison and jail? So you in hell
That's
then?
jail is hell.
Hold on. So I was definitely. I was looking at you right now.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? What a jail then?
Listen, man.
You did something. You owe them something now.
Jail
you
is
your
hell.
time. So you bet.
It been going on forever. It ain't people.
Wow.
I don't know how long people think prisons and all this stuff. It been going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say we be planning for the weekend. These people been planning this for the last 400 centuries plus.
Wow.
And like I say, if you don't know what these simple words, what we've been using our whole life mean, simple words. If you don't know what they mean, imagine all the other words you don't have a clue of what they mean.
That's true. That's true.
That's crazy. That's something for you to think about.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You must understand that. You know what I mean? And it's like, we'll talk about the word license, right?
Oh, license?
License.
Nah, license?
Listen, license ain't what you think it is, though. If you ask the average person what is a license, they really couldn't tell you. A license is when someone of authority grants you permission. You can't drive without a license. You can't hunt without a license.
True.
You can't fish without a license.
True.
You can't do nothing without a license.
True.
So someone of authority, right,
Yes.
grants you permission.
Yes.
Remember, we talked about if you're a citizen in America, you can enjoy being protected and you can enjoy the amenities, right? Or the privileges as long as you're under the government constitution.
So, and that's something to think about too. If a license, if they grant you permission, then that's true because how come like mechanics and drywall
Can't do
AC,
nothing.
why is it always, oh, you're a bad mechanic, you're a bad AC person? You get
Right.
licensed for it. So they're not giving you
That's the
license
trick.
about your knowledge. They give you license of
Upon permission.
permission.
And that's the trick, to make you think that if a person, and we already know, it's plenty of
Dang.
people who have a license sitting on the wall who don't know what the hell they doing. They just went through the proper channels to get the license in order for it to be taxed too now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? In order for it to be taxed, but they make us feel like that's trust. They got the license on the wall. They got
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that.
Man.
That license give a person
Trust.
who's set into trust in you.
But it's all BS. It's another way to keep up with, what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's all about data. Nothing changes under the sun. People think Google just came out of nowhere. No, Google is the yellow pages.
True.
That's all it is. And if you look at it, if you old enough and you know the yellow pages back in the days was in the front, those was the big dental offices, law firms that had the pictures in the front. That's SEO. Those are the ones popping up first.
So
You know what I'm saying?
And go a little deeper, Papa Duck, on this one, bro. It's kind of weird how certain people can work under your license.
That's
But
union to me.
you see,
Yeah.
they can work under your license.
Yeah.
But they actually do the work. So
Yeah.
if they ain't good to do the work, why can't they obtain the same license? Because they go to the proper channels to get permission.
It's all control.
Oh man, y'all hear this?
It's all control.
They control y'all with a word called license.
License. It's just like becoming a real estate. I think, don't quote me on this, but I know when you when you get a real estate license, to practice your own, you have to, even with a bail bondsman, you have to go under another bail bondsman. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And like I say, to me, that's just ways to, like, keep the power in power. Like, people look at all these phone companies, bro. It's only 2 phone companies, and every other phone company buy time from those 2 major phone companies. That's it. That's
What?
like I'm trying to tell you.
What? Hey, y'all hear this? Man, y'all
Listen, bro.
Hey, y'all know Papa Duck podcast. Y'all know what to do with him.
Facts.
Y'all know what to do with him. So you log it on, tell a friend, tell a coworker, tell them to log on, man. Cause y'all know what to do with him. We gonna shake it to the awaken.
Yeah, man.
It's on
Make
2
sure y'all hit that
phone coming to
share
Papa
button.
Duck.
It's only 2 phone companies, and everybody else buy time from the company. So when people be like, "Oh, my phone work this, my phone work that," bro, I've traveled enough. I've beat these phones in the ground. When we travel, it's either one phone working and the other ain't, or vice versa, or none of them. There's only
True.
2 phone companies.
True.
And when you start traveling, that's when you'll really see what your phone can and can't do. But like I say, these are things that people don't know. And it's all about, like I say, never educate the people you want to dominate, ever. Even and we just talking right now. If you understand when they say sign on the dotted line,
Yep. I was here. Sign a dollar now, sir.
you know what I mean? If you look at a check with a magnifying glass. That ain't a line. Those are words.
What? hey.
Those are
I ain't gonna lie.
words.
From now on, I don't know about y'all. When I get my check, I'm a magnifying glass. Some words saying.
You can look it up. It says authorized signature. But like I say, they stand on the dotted line. John Hancock, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dog, paperwork is more powerful than a pistol.
Yeah.
People got to understand that. These things are set up to the point. I'm going to give you an example why paperwork is more powerful than a gun. You got people that's in the grave right now that controlling your life through paperwork. You got people in the grave right now making more money than you alive and they dead based off paperwork.
And it makes sense.
Paperwork is way more
sense.
powerful than a gun.
That's true.
Because you got to look at it. Look who wrote the Constitution.
Yep.
These was rich people that wrote the Constitution for when they did. They know that when they did, they still would be able to obtain more than people that's living. So when you speak about light, which is God, and you speak about darkness, which is the devil, when you look at the stuff these people do, who the hell is the devil? The things that these people implement on us. Making us go to school knowing we ain't learning nothing.
Yes.
You ain't learning not a damn thing in
No.
school, bro.
No.
Talking about the devil. These people sacrifice all our lives if they can to get what they want.
And like you say, it goes back. Go to school, you learn nothing. Why you go to school for 12 years to still have to go obtain a license for something?
Because it's a bunch of BS. You know what I'm saying? It's
You know,
a bunch of bullshit. Like at the end of the day, bro, like I tell people, man, you know, once you realize how things are going, like we gonna get off into the relationship things too in a second. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, we kicked it off with,
Right.
you know, like I said, I want you to learn something from the podcast. You know, I like to teach people things they never knew. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm telling you is this. What they say, not often I catch Papa Duck live. Hey man, appreciate that, Nikki J.
And
You know what I'm
also,
Make sure y'all hit that
and
share
for the ones
button.
who missed it live, you also catch it on YouTube on Papa Duck, you know, on YouTube. So you can't catch it there. So
We say school is just slave. That's true.
Yeah.
John just said school. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. School is one of the biggest. And if you follow me on my channels, like you watch my daily videos, I talk about school a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that that's the introduction to slavery.
Yes.
Like I told y'all, they didn't get rid of slavery. People think slavery was abolished. No, they took it from private to public.
Yes.
It's so crazy now that not only blacks can be slave, whites can be slave, and everything in between.
Yes.
Okay? When you go to jail, you are state property, which is slave. Slavery is just cheap labor. We don't give a damn who do it. We just need somebody to do it. Because you can have all the money in the world. Doesn't matter. You still need somebody to get out there, you know what I'm saying, and build these buildings and do this and do that. But the more technology becomes and, you know, the internet gives us a way to communicate, you know, with the world, people getting smarter. But this is why they creating AI. It's not going to matter. They're going to, they listen, bro, the people, the Klaus Schwabs of the world and his whole little gang, these are the people we need to be out there.
What?
These are the people that sit and make decisions, right, without your approval. And it's going to be shaping the world off what you will be doing and not be doing. Follow the money. Like they say, follow the money. You think, like I always say, Jeff Bezos ain't the smartest dude in the world, but he definitely connected with the right people that knows what's coming. You know, they show all these little videos of Jeff Bezos back in 94 in his little office and whoop-de-whoop. Who tipped him off and told him where the world was coming? They knew this shit, bro.
That's true. That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
That's what I'm thinking about. No, that's true. That's very true.
And you talking about your reality,
true.
bro. We talking about your reality, bro.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part, like, y'all gonna hear me say this, bro. Like, it's just crazy how the world is going, and a lot of people just, they don't get it.
No.
And they not gonna get it. It's sad, but like I said, I look at them as like lost souls, man. It just don't click to them. And a lot of times, you know, the way the world is set up, man, energy is real. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
I did a whole video about energy, man. You have to understand these are basic laws that they kept from us. You know, karma, karmatic laws. long as they tell you what's going on, they can escape the karma. They tell you that cigarettes will kill you, but they'll still sell it to you.
Yep.
They told you what's wrong. And like I say, basic laws, man, like, energy laws. I tell people all the time, man, stay on a positive frequency. Because if you don't, you put yourself in a position to be affected by everything that's negative. Some people just have a negative sight on everything. Even in relationships, man, people, listen, dog, in relationships, you have people that'll study and they'll go for the negative more than they go for trying to make somebody happy. They trying to catch you doing something. They want to go through your phone. Like everything that you say everything just responds to negativity, bro. Get from around them people, man. Because they putting themselves in a position to be on the negative frequency. It's just like a radio. If they jamming on this station, but they not on this station, you ain't gonna hear the jams. Because you negative. You on the negative vibe. You on the negative vibration, bro. It's simple. It's simple. It's all about your perception.
That's why lately, like we always talk. You like certain conversations people you don't have no more.
Nah, man.
I mean, it's not to say lack of respect, but it's
vibration.
It's vibration. Like some you can have no people.
That's a good indication that you moving on another vibration. The people you around, the conversations just don't make sense no more. Right. I just actually wrote a song and did a song about that. Y'all gonna hear that. I just recorded it yesterday. Fire. And I'm just talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, as you vibrate, people are gonna the conversations that you used to have with these people, they sound silly. You're gonna start hanging around different type of people. They're gonna go to saying, "Oh, you think you know everything." You're gonna hear all that. Yep. But all you're doing is vibrate, man, from one, like I say, like a radio, you're going from one channel to the next. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, these are comedic. These are not comedic, but these are ancient laws that they don't want to teach you. You know what I'm saying? But they got everything around us to make us stay negative.
Yes.
They paint the picture in your mind. I say this all the time, bro. Even when you...
Before you say that right now, right? They paint a picture, right?
Yo.
Because right now, if y'all look at most of the females right now got red hair.
Yeah.
They all getting the red hair done. They paint that picture of it.
Yeah.
So like I know y'all see this too. All your friends got red hair right now. Everybody got red hair. I know y'all see that.
Where they get it from? Sexy red.
I'm just saying. I'm seeing it right now. Like,
Sexy red.
And like you said, like some people be talking about, oh, this where we supposed to go, but they seen it already. Man. Like they don't know half of what's going on. They just seen that.
They don't.
They run that way.
No, and you know what? They don't control what's going on.
No.
This is why I tell people, bro, when you speak of the way people are, black people, white people, or Chinese people, these are like effects of someone else governing your environment. The person that owns the environment controls the decision making. If you walking through a field, say that you used to smoke weed, you don't smoke no more, but now you walking through a field of weed every day. Eventually, one day you may smoke it.
Yeah.
It's a good chance you may smoke it. This is the environment we're in.
Yes.
When you see women all day popping their ass, it ain't the fact that they popping their ass. It's the fact that they are showing us this on social media.
Yes.
The behind the scenes of taking a group of people and just hitting them with negativity.
Yes.
I told y'all it's two types of TikTok. Even the owner of TikTok don't let his child get on TikTok.
China, pop it up.
Yeah, the owner of TikTok don't let his child get on TikTok. Now, and listen. In China, there's a different type of TikTok. Them kids only can be on there, I think, like 45 minutes, maybe an hour a day. That's it. And the things that they feed them on their timeline ain't no shaking their ass, ain't no titties, ain't none of that. Us, they plant this in our minds, bro. If you look at the last 5, 6, 7 years, bro, you can't follow not one woman, and I'm not saying all, but majority of women, you cannot follow one woman that will not take a picture showing her figure. Showing her backside, showing her titties and so. So my thing is this: once you get the teeth done, the booty done, the this and that done, it's like, what's next? Now what? Like you basically training me how to approach you. You training me to say this is your value, right? And like 50 said, if looks is your only, if looks is your if looks is the only thing you got going for you, right?
Yeah,
you're gonna do some whole shit. That's the only thing you got going for you. It's just simple. So you train you train men to see you in a certain light.
Yes.
Which train us to see y'all in a certain light.
Yes.
Right? This is one of the main reasons why a lot of this rabbit hole goes way deep. You know, I talk about all kind of stuff from back in the day, the man in the house rule, how that shit stemmed from then to now.
Yeah.
I talk about that. I talk about how they link the music up, right? They make Beyonce do a song about independent women, and they run that across all channels.
Yes.
As far as from music to the Tyler Perry movies, to the this to the that, and it paints the perception of black women can be successful, but they can't hold down a man.
Yes.
And another thing is we always saluting broken relationships.
Yes.
What about the people like? No disrespect, but we finna shift the narrative, and this is why I love having our own podcast, because we could control the narrative, not in no, you know, in a taking advantage way. But listen to what I'm finna say. I'm all for women being independent.
Yes.
I'm all for that.
100%.
But my thing is this: we always parading and saluting independent women, but we never salute the women that have made it with the guy, with the baby daddy. They still together, been together 5, 10, 15 years, raising their child in one house. We don't even talk about them.
No.
But we I ain't gonna say we saluting independent women, which is cool. But what about the ones who made it? Who really weathered the storm?
Yes.
What about that guy who been with his wife 10, 15, 20 years plus? There's not a show on TV that got a group of successful relationships that will talk about their ups and downs with those who trying to get on their level.
Yes.
There's more of hoish things going on TV because, again, you don't control the narrative.
You know
what I'm saying? You don't control the narrative.
You don't control that. And
that's what I'm trying to say.
And like you say, like, women, it's like they think that they see it, and when they go through it, or they stop it, and they can talk to you about it because we see it together. So I'm independent, so you walk away, I'm independent, but they don't understand behind that closed door, there's a lot going on behind that closed door at home. Yeah. But when they're around their friends, the independence steps out because the bills getting paid.
It's a different thing, man. A lot of women are on what I call survival.
Survival. I would say survival mode.
Yeah,
survival mode.
And
survival mode is serious.
I'm gonna say this, you know, because I can side with some of y'all. I can really say, like, I understand a lot of women may be afraid to put it all on the line with a dude. Yeah. You know, y'all come get together, get a house together, do all this together, and then all. But the thing is, when it comes to a man and a woman, just a black family period, we've been under attack for years, bro.
Yes.
We've been under attack, and we under attack in ways a lot of people don't understand. That's why I tell y'all this is what we call, or what they call, silent weapons for quiet wars, bro. You think the music that they putting out is uplifting you?
No.
Hell no.
No.
You think they putting Sexy Red out there just for your entertainment? Bro, ain't no other civilization or no other group of people, whether it's Jewish people, whoever, where black people can control the way they women act.
No.
We don't have the power to do it.
No.
We don't have nothing, and they're not going to lend us their TV stations. They're not going to lend us none of their magazines, publications, or none of their influencers to paint that narrative.
No.
They going to make sure that the black woman is looked at as a sex symbol. That's it.
True.
The men, we're going to be looked at as we can't get along. We don't trust each other. How can we let another group of people that don't look like us control the way we act and don't act? That's too much power. But like I say, when you got certain people running the world that's after, you know, your destruction, everything they do on a day-to-day basis is going to absolutely attack that.
Like I always say, a woman will run to the government and give them Social Security card, Social Security number, a salary for the month. They give them all the information just to get that help. But if they get a strong, black, comfortable man coming up with the right resources, I don't know.
Yeah, but and sometimes, like I say, you know, we ain't gonna throw them under the bus.
Not all of them, but I'm just saying.
But we understand at some point, you know. But this is what the government does.
Yes,
they paint that scarcity.
Yes,
the government gonna say, yo, kick him out. for to get these
Yes.
amenities.
Yes.
I told y'all the man in the house rule is a real law, like a real rule. Well, if the woman is married or having any type of sexual relations with a man, she is unqualified for these resources. So what that does, what the hell the man got to do with them helping?
Yes.
Once you get the man out the way, the family can be compromised.
Yes.
You ain't, and like I always use this, as I say, the gorilla, you ain't worry about the baby gorilla, the mama gorilla, you worry about the daddy gorilla. So once we get the dad out the way, the family can be compromised. And if you see the statistics of, no shade now, we just talking. If you see the statistics of a man raising a child versus a woman raising a child, it's a big difference. It goes back to what's in our DNA. Women have estrogen. Men have testosterone.
Yes.
You got what I'm saying? So, of course, we're going to be a little rougher, a little harder.
Yeah.
You know, women going to bring that love.
Yes.
But in this society, it's just that rough and tough. It'll succeed the love at some degree.
Right.
Because too much love, like I say, man, too much of anything ain't good.
Yes.
But statistically, men raise children better than women. And like I say, we could argue back and forth about that, but you could research that yourself.
Men do. I think men do because men trying to let kids understand, like, I think this world as you get older, because especially a black man, and no shade on nobody, but it's hard for us.
No shade.
See, I tell young youth all the time, you're a young black man, once you mess up out here, it's hard because we ain't got nobody to help us.
Hell no.
We the only culture ain't got no help out here.
Another word. I'm glad you said
that.
You know. I'm glad you said that. It's a word. And if you follow me, you know what this word is. The word is called servitude mortis. Yes. And it goes by what you just said. What that means? That means, right? Once you become a convicted felon by law, you's a dead man.
Yes.
You know what that means? Once you become a convicted felon, which they got so many booby traps out here, from music, influence, all the above to coerce you to be a convicted felon. Once you become a convicted felon, by law, you're a dead man. You can't compete. Yes. You can't even, your family need to be, you need to protect them. You can't bear arms. No. You can't get this job. You can't put your name on a lease. I know people right now that been living in the house and they find out there's a convicted felon in the house, homeowner association kick their ass out.
Right on the streets.
You is set up from the get up. And I tell black people this all the time. This world ain't created, or the people in it, they're not creating a construct for you to survive. Everything is against you to the point we hate each other and don't even know why.
Yeah, don't know why.
Simply because we do not control the environment. You got niggas that kill you over a block they ain't even got their name on.
Nope.
The paperwork. You feel me? They let other people from coming here from other countries own it. It's people in China that own more real estate than you. You've been here your whole life. I told y'all, China done took over Jamaica.
What?
China done took over to the point they finna put, if they ain't did it yet, they starting to put Mandarin, which is a Chinese language, in the school system. They the one built the road, the toll road that go through the whole island. The toll road. They building these big hotels. Come on, bro. They taking over. China took over Jamaica, bro. And if you notice, bro, when you come to Jamaica, right, for the first, I think 4-5 years, Chinese people don't get taxed as much. But when them 4-5 years up, they just switch out one person, bring one person in. Why is that? Why is Jamaica owe China so much money? I told y'all, bro. You have to understand you got sellers and buyers, bro.
Bro, it's lots
when
of
you break this shit down. You got sellers and buyers. We as black people, we are buyers. Everybody can't be sellers. So they have to condition us in ways to be materialistic. They have to make our women want this, our men want that. Yes. Why you think they stay? Tell me this. How is it that they can come sign our children, give them $100,000 and pay them to rap about killing our own people, bro? And the only reason this shit happens because us as black people, we have no synagogue, we have no type of hub or some type of, something that's consolidated to where we got enough power to say, if you do that, we're gonna stop doing this. Kanye West get his ass beat all the time simply because we don't have the power to help him. They do. Soon as he get out of line, get what they do. Shut this off, shut that off, shut this off. Even their own people. This is how they control things and regulate things. No man is bigger than the next man. If you feel like you bigger than the rest of us, just like on the Italian movies, you can't just kill somebody and not get approval from the boss. You can't just go whack somebody because you feel like it. It's consequences. We as black people, we don't own shit. And I told you, when you don't own nothing, you don't control nothing. You're a participant in this game. You have to understand that you have nothing consolidated. We don't have no factories. We don't have nothing to say, if y'all treat us like this, we gonna stop doing this. How? When we don't own nothing. That's why we don't got a seat to the table.
All we talk is go get money.
Of
hard
course.
working man. That's
Even
another
that's
trick
flawed.
too. That's another trick, the hard working man.
Know what they saying about a hard working man.
Hard working man.
Work to the sweat of your brow.
But
that's slavery. Listen. That's
so
slavery talk.
So my thing of that is, hard working man, right?
Yeah.
The man who own the company, what he doing?
Sitting on his ass.
So how he working hard?
He not.
So the ones out there in the field
working for the ones that's in the office. In the house. Yeah.
But he got everything in control.
Facts. Then you gonna always have this one black person on your job. Uncle Tom. Well, I ain't gonna say Uncle Tom because Uncle Tom won the bad thing. See, that's another thing. See how I had to catch that because I was taught that Uncle Tom was totally opposite than what they told us. Do your research on it. That's my fault. I apologize for that. But you gonna always have this one black person on the job that think he run everything. He run out. You feel me? So what I'm telling y'all is this, bro.
Funny you said it, right? Because I was on my job before, right? Like that, right? And it's like, dang, bro, you want to be all this and all that. You know, not nobody's job. The more you know, the more they take advantage of you.
Of course.
But they give you a little bit like dating carrots.
They dangling the carrot.
And you know, one guy who want to go over here with that carrot, go over there.
Dangling the carrot.
And they guess what? You mean nothing to them. Yeah.
The biggest scam in the world is a job.
Yes.
No shade.
But you know what? You know, you say no shade, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, yes, we know 90% of us have to have a job. We understand how the world runs. But it's a joke.
It's a scam.
Because, like you say, you go to a job and you get a job 6-7 days of your life.
Yeah.
And it's like a cup of water. They give you just enough of the month to pour out and fill back up.
Fill back up. And that's the thing. Let's jump on this topic right quick while we talking about that, right? If you a family, right? I'm gonna tell you how brainwashed we are. Like if you follow me, I'm gonna tell you the same thing. I always speak about individualism and collectivism. We as a family has been taught from a knee high to be an individualistic person. Okay, why is it as a family, bro? We got the mama, the daddy, and the 3 kids. That's 5 people. 5 people waking up, going to work for 5 different bosses, having 5 different cars, trying to get 5 different houses. This is what individualism does to people, right? We don't know how to work together. Every other country could come over here, consolidate what they do together, okay? Together and gain way more than us, but we're taught, I got my own house, but you broke. Got my own car, but you broke.
Yep.
And you don't even own that. You can't never own nothing because you don't have what they call an allodial title. An allodial.
Say it again, bro.
That's another word. I guarantee you, if you ask any person that's in real estate what an allodial title is, 9 times out of 10 they couldn't tell you. An allodial title is where you own this property right out from the king. Well, you don't pay no taxes. You don't own that. Even above your house, right? You know you own the space above your house, which conflicts with aviation, with people who flying. You got to go up higher, right? Not to interfere with your property. But you don't own an allodial title. I'm sorry.
Hey, Papa
No
Duck.
one. Matter of fact, if you in Florida, you can't own an allodial title. Look it up.
Papa Duck. Hold on, Papa Duck.
Yeah.
You tell me. Well, Papa Duck, you tell me.
Then you got eminent domain.
People don't own their house.
Hell no. Then you got eminent domain.
So
where the government could come the government could come tear your house down and build a park on that bitch.
I was just gonna tell you that, bro. I was just gonna tell you that because I was say, you know what? I have seen, like, with all the construction going on, right?
Yeah.
People have a property house.
Yeah.
The government make them sell
Buy
that
it
house,
out.
buy it, and
Buy
put
it
a road
out.
right through it.
Run a road right there.
But you own that house.
You don't own it. You don't own nothing.
They ask you first, do you want to sell it or get rid of it? You say no, then I find a way to come take it from you.
Listen, in China, you can only own property for 70 years and you have to give it back. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is...
Hold on.
Yeah, every country... Listen, don't let them fool you.
Wow.
Every country have their own dictatorship. Them bitches all in cahoots, bro. All of them in cahoots. They run their societies the same way. This is not a democracy. And I did videos on that, and I keep trying to tell y'all, you ask the person right now, bro, what's a democracy? What's the difference between a democracy and a republic? They couldn't tell you. Right now, America, right now, you got students in school right now, 7th, 8th grade, dog, on the 2nd grade reading level, homie. They want you to be dumb. Never educate the people you want to dominate. This is not a democracy, bro. All that voting and you thinking you a part of the decision making, you think you just to leave your job to go down there and vote in that hot ass sun thinking you finna make a change. If any nigga tell you that voting gonna change anything, slap them in their shit. Yeah. Get away from them.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of people that look like us that benefits from the government in certain ways. Yep. When the city get this kind of money, and they got this grant money, same way they did back in my city in Belgrade, where they got the grant money, and if you a certain age and own a home, you could qualify for $25,000, I think it was, to fix your home up. They ain't told nobody about that shit, but the people who work down there, I bet you they told they people.
Yeah.
I bet they cousins and nephews and aunties, I bet they knew about it. I keep telling y'all, bro, none of this stuff is created to help you as a black person.
True.
None of this voting shit.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? See, none of this, bro. It is not designed for that, brother.
And see,
period.
And like I said, bro, my biggest problem I have is y'all worry about going to vote, the president, y'all worry about all the big stuff, but your small community, y'all sit there like ain't nothing going on. Y'all worry about the whole state of Florida, the whole state of Alabama, the whole state of Georgia. Man. But what about your town, your city? Listen, I bet half of them don't know who the city mayor is.
Not even that. If you really want to know what's going on in your city, go to a city commissioner meeting. Yeah. It'll blow your mind.
Hold on now. If you go there and stand up for what's going right, they'll find the ban you for that
Call
meeting.
the police.
They'll ban you out.
We done got kicked out of meetings. We done got kicked out of city commission meetings. Cause you coming in that bit raising sand. When you not going with the program, and this is a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
They only gonna elect people that's gonna go with the program.
Yes.
You ain't gonna find one city commissioner meeting or commissioner that's gonna come in there and be for the people.
Yep.
Hell no. They gonna get you out of there. Everybody that's fit for the job is fit for the job.
And see, my thing too is why the taxes getting raised up in the city, the utility bills getting raised up in the city, but the city, but the employers there is getting paid the less out of everybody in the state.
Why is poor people get taxed the most?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? One thing you got to realize, rich people that do real estate, they help the government build this bitch up. You got to understand, this is their land. So they're going to give tax incentives to those who got money. Because I keep trying to tell you can't go to war unless you got your money right.
What?
When you broke, bro, you just talking. You don't have the right money to go to war in America. Okay? No one's listening. Okay? Now, what I'm saying is people who got millions of dollars and got companies, construction companies, and doing real estate, they are helping America build up. You got to understand, everybody on American land, right, or American soil, you are an employee of the United States of America.
True.
You must understand that. And it don't matter what you do on the soil of America, you're helping them in some type of way. If you work fast food, you helping serve the people food that's going to keep them sick, which going to help Big Pharma. If you're a school teacher, you're helping them indoctrinate the kids. And I give a big shout out to all the real teachers that understand those curriculums ain't for them kids. And they stand up. And a lot of them will quit. But you got some, they just want a job. And I tell you, a real teacher is a person that do what you're trying to get taught every day. Not nobody that. A real teacher is a person that do this, what you trying to become. They do that every day. They don't just read out no textbook and then try to teach you. No. If you're trying to become a painter, you need to learn from a person that paint every day. That's a real teacher. But no matter what you do on American soil, you are helping them, come closer to their goals. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, you are an employee, you a citizen. I just told you earlier, what is a citizen? When you sign when you become a citizen, right, you can enjoy the protection and you can enjoy the protection, right? And you can enjoy all the amenities as long as you're under the government's constitution. You got to understand that. You have to understand. That's why when you go to court and they say, we'll give you a public defender.
Yes.
Because you operating under their trust. You under the trust of the United States of America. If you knew anything about the Constitution, bro, you would see how this shit was written. And this is America's one of the constitutions that never hardly ever get changed. Unlike other constitutions. This shit locked in box. I told you, man, paperwork is more stronger than a gun. You got people dead making more money than you, and you alive. You got people that's dead still controlling you. You're doing what they wrote way back in the days, and it's still affecting you and your family to this day. This is what America is based off of. And they call it the land of the free and the home of the brave. Bitch, we ain't free or brave.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
We not free or brave.
Wow.
That's why I say when you see if you go online right now, you go to ubuntuapparel.com, you will see one of the designs. It's got the Statue of Liberty on there. And it says, fuck liberty, give us freedom. Liberty is asking for permission.
What?
That's what liberty is. Freedom, right, is free will. Do what you want. And this is what you at war for, your mind. Because they don't want you to be school takes away free will. Right. They don't teach you how to think. They teach you what to think.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen so many things that they've done, right, where they did this experiment where these people it was 4 of them in there, and 2 people walked in. And when they hit the bell, they'll stand up and they'll sit down. They hit the bell, stand up, they'll sit down. The other 2 looking like, what the hell going on? By the 3rd time, all of them was standing up and sitting down. They know that if you see other people do stuff despite on how you feel, we talked about this yesterday in my video, it's called herding, okay? When you become a part of the herd, that means you forfeit your personal beliefs for another bitch beliefs.
What?
Which is crazy. This is why when you see other young females, they see other females with the titties out, with the booty out, they getting all this attention and likes and all this and that. They see that and they want that. And now a lot of people gonna be like, nah, that ain't me, that ain't me. We just will never get to the point where we'll admit, dog, everything you do comes from them people, the same people that's oppressing you. I didn't tell you to put on makeup. Your brother didn't tell you to put on makeup. You mimic what you see. This goes for men and women, children, and everything in between. Even the animal mimic what they see. This is what they do with school. They bring us to an animal state so that we can be controlled.
Woo!
You feel me? So when you tell a motherfucker, go over there and do this, do that, and they hit the whistle. They hit the whistle. They get a dog a treat. Why you think that dog is doing that? The treat is the paycheck. A bitch will go to work every day for a boss they'll never meet.
True.
Be punctual, on time.
Yep.
And go home and get their husband all the hell in the world.
Yep.
Go home, get their wife all the hell in the world.
Yep.
That's a conditioning, bro.
Dang, bro. Think about that, bro.
That's a conditioning.
You just hit a line in the road then, bro. You broke the line in the road. You go to the work and obey everything that job say.
Listen, if I'm lying, I'm flying.
But come home and get your old man, the old woman, all the hell.
And this is why I say, you have to understand. I say it all the time.
Ooh, man.
Rockefeller was one of the ones that funded the school system, right? He created the education board. His favorite quote is, I want to create a nation of workers, not thinkers. If we teach you how to become self-sufficient, how you going to serve us? Christopher Columbus, right, with his monk ass, ain't discovered a fuck thing.
What?
That's the biggest lie. Like I tell you, he who controls the past, he controls the future. Trust me, bro.
True.
He did not discover nothing. You must understand, bro. It was niggas already here. Now, they'll say the Indians and all that and this, that. Nigga, we was already here. You understand me? Now, what they're saying, what Christopher Columbus, what they found in his diary was when he saw the people that he said was Indians, he said all they do is smile. They're so helpful. You know what I'm saying? They are so happy. That bitch said they'll make great servants. These people, right? Like I tell y'all, are on hieroglyphics, right? With the Egyptians, when you see the circle cut out the middle, that means they don't have no ba, which is soul. These people don't have no soul, right? We talking about the devil. Ain't no damn devil in the ground. Why you think they gave us the image of a devil in the cartoon fiction so it doesn't relate to man? But they gave us Jesus in the creation of a man. I tell you, man, for my white audience, I said it again. I'm gonna say, you will never understand the trauma we go through growing up, thinking Jesus was white, walking outside seeing white people. Like you literally a young boy, you don't want to. How you will react to that? You will never feel that ever in life.
Wow.
That's some powerful shit.
Wow.
And then to this day, it affects us. Going to grandma's house, seeing that on the wall. Then you walk outside, dude right there look like Jesus. So we got to obey. He's superior.
Whoa, this deep.
You feel me? But that's how they can control you symbolically. Right? And like I say, most people that go to church, they don't know. They don't. We're gonna break that down too right quick.
It's time for the phone call. We get the phone calls in here. It's time for the phone call, man. Y'all hit the number on the bottom of the screen, man.
Oh yeah, hit the number on the screen. We're gonna take a call too, man.
What y'all want to talk about now? Y'all know I would.
Hey, we gotta make it quick though.
Cut you off though.
We gotta
2
make it
minutes
quick.
each call, please.
We gotta make it quick.
I will cut you. I will cut it off.
Look, man, don't we ain't gonna do Don't be doing the audit. Like, don't do the audit.
I love them. We gotta cut them up. We gotta keep it going though. See, y'all know me.
Hey man,
Blame it on me.
I'm just saying.
Blame it on me.
Hey man, y'all hit the number on the screen,
blame it
man.
on me.
352-717, man. And listen, it's a Google number, so you might have to say your name, okay? And we gonna get to it.
But it's all good. 'Cause I said mine. Please believe in Steve.
Hey man, folk must understand. Like at the end of the day, man.
Yeah. Log in, like, talk to us.
And we as black folk, man, bruh, if we only knew our power, you know what I'm saying? Why you think these folk get up every day and make sure we stay in the position we're in? Miseducated, hating each other. All these are strategies, bro. They got all the data. They know where the murders happen, what time of year it happened, who commit the murders, what stamped them. They know everything. So they can literally control us in ways, like I say, silent weapons for quiet wars. They can control us in ways that we don't comprehend or see.
All right, we got a call here, Doc.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You're live on the air. Who's this?
What's happening? You on the Pop It Up podcast?
Hello?
Hey, what's up? You on the Pop It Up podcast? Please believe it's Steve and Pop It Up. What's happening?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on? You can hear us?
She needs to turn her TV down.
Hey, turn your TV down a little bit.
So they can literally
Turn your TV down.
I don't know. She probably can hear us, man. She probably hears
Right
us.
here.
Let's try somebody else.
Yeah,
man.
When y'all call in, turn
TV down.
All right.
We all need love, baby.
You're live? Oh, hey, hold on.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, they've been coming here.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I think people get scared. It's a Google. It's a Google. You
Yeah,
have to
it's a
say your
Google-
name.
Yeah, say your name. It's a Google number. You know what I'm saying?
All right, here we go again. You're live on the air. Who's this?
This is Don P.
Hey, Don P, what's
what's up?
happening, man? You on the Pop It Up podcast? Please believe in Steve and Pop It Up. What's happening, bro?
Oh, brother, everything, man. It's going on, man. It's wild. It is a wild roller coaster ride. If you understand the who the people are on the chessboard, let's put it that way.
Okay.
If you understand who the people are on the chessboard, then you understand the game that's unfolding in front of you.
Right.
Whoa. Okay.
Facts.
Y'all been talking about a few things, and it's like those who know,
Right.
and they dialed in.
Yeah.
Right,
Dialed in. We got to give them that episode.
We're seeing things happening,
Right. coming to pass. Yeah.
never happened before.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not only in the earth, but in the heavens too.
Facts.
Man, I got to reschedule this surgery because I was supposed to have this surgery on April 8th.
Uh-huh.
And even though it's not, a major surgery, it's like a minor surgery. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna take that risk.
Right.
Okay.
Because there's way too much going on, man. It's like, hey, did y'all see that the UN is beginning their relocation?
No, I see that.
Not yet. I see that.
Yeah, they're beginning their relocation from New York to it's Key, the capital of Kenya. Key Kamboni.
Right.
Okay.
These are signs.
Yeah, man.
These are signs.
Yes.
Definitely, man.
So it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on, and man, y'all stay up on it, man. And keep bringing that word, and
we sure appreciate you, man. We sure appreciate the call, man.
I appreciate y'all, man.
All right, thank you,
Definitely,
man. Thank you, bro.
Appreciate it.
All right, line's still open.
What's happening? Pop It Up Podcast. What's up?
So I'm just waiting for them to call. This line's
Okay.
still open. Here we go. Hold on.
Line's still open, y'all. Tap in.
I better tap in.
All right, you're live on the air.
What's happening, man? Please believe in Steven Papa Duck. What's up?
What's up, Duck, man?
What's happening, bro?
Bro, I love the content that you putting out, man. You done made me realize a whole lot of stuff. I've been misled for 50 years. I almost been in this world for 50 years. And they misled me all the time. I never realized nothing until I started listening to you and realized more and more and start doing research and realizing how much I've been misled and misused.
Right.
And then it start with me. It's the families before me.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out a way to change everything, and I know I got to change myself before I change anything else. So, because of you, Duck,
Appreciate it,
I
man.
appreciate what you're doing, man.
Man, thank you so much, bro. That means a lot to me, bro. For real.
Man, I swear, dog. Man, God Almighty, is there anything I can do to help you raise the information to more people, man? I can, because it's so hard around, because the people I'm with, they don't believe me.
I know, man.
And they ain't gonna do the research.
Right.
And it's so hard.
Man, just hit that
But,
share
bruh,
button,
God,
man. If you hit that share button for me, and through that, if we reach 3 people, bro, we that closer to the goal line. You know what I'm saying? So those who get
I
it,
hear
get
every
it.
word you're saying.
Yeah, man. So yeah, hit that share button for me anytime you see it come across. And like I say, man, I'm gonna be getting on the road too. We're gonna do some engaging, get off this internet, and I'm gonna be going to different places. Anytime, any of y'all who want me to, put together, man, I go come speak to the youth. I come, you know what I'm saying? Like we outside, so
Right.
I definitely appreciate it though.
All right, we got another person on the line.
All right, let's do it.
What's happening? What's up? Pop It Up Podcast.
What's good? Am I on there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you on here. You all the way on here.
What's good? This
How
is
you
Key, Blunt Wisdom. I'll be tuning in, watching Papa Duck or whatever. I think I was watching something earlier today with him, and I just went on a rant on my Instagram page
Right.
about the same thing he was talking about why the hell people keep fucking voting for the same people. Like, why we keep voting?
Brainwash.
Yes,
Hey,
we keep voting. Like, if everybody start voting, what's gonna happen?
for real.
Like, what they gonna do?
For real.
If you keep voting, then let them know that you still need them. Just
Facts.
stop voting. Nobody they put in office be working. So why the hell are y'all voting?
Facts.
Okay.
Like, if we just say, man, how about we just say we don't want nobody in office?
For
we ain't
real.
voting for nobody. Then what they gonna do?
For real.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And they don't understand it though. They just
A lot of
voting.
stuff
They
I
don't
be
know.
paying attention to now.
Definitely. We appreciate it, man. We definitely appreciate that.
We sure thank you for that message.
Please hit that share button. That's
Hit
all
that
I
share
ask,
button.
baby. Hit that share button, man. Help
Because
me.
we all
Y'all
friend him.
please help me spread the message.
Because we ain't voting this year.
But
What's
that's
happening?
what's
Pop
up,
Up
man.
Podcast.
Nobody yet. They're here. Here you go. Hold on. Someone's coming.
Oh, I know you're going to tap in. Holla.
Here we go. All right, we're live.
Hey, what's happening in the Pop It Up Podcast? What's up?
What to do, Papa Duck?
What's up, bro? I'm just cooling.
Yeah. Good to hear from you, brother. It's been a long time. I think I used to see you back when you performed shows back in the day.
Right.
Where you from?
I'm from Alabama.
What part,
From
man?
Out here between Mobile.
Oh yeah.
You know Mobile,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Mobile, my second home, boy. I love Mobile,
sir, yes.
man. Y'all showed me so much love, man. I swear to God, man. Y'all were the first city that got me out of Florida, that booked me, man. So I'm always gonna be grateful for Mobile, man. Shout out to my dog C now, everybody that's up that way, man.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you putting out that good music,
And got more coming.
Okay, then.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is.
Yes, sir. Got more
That's
coming.
what it is, yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I just want to, add a few things on what you were saying too,
Right.
about moving forward as a whole.
Right.
I think we all kind of develop our individual characteristics as children growing up in a family household, which.
Yep, he hung up.
Oh,
I didn't hang up on him. He hung up.
Oh man,
we're sorry about that, man.
He must have dropped.
Hopefully, yeah, he probably dropped a call.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Make sure y'all go to my Spotify if you want to hear new music. I got my old music on there too. That's when I was in the world too. But
Call from
Regina. Stuff though, you know what I'm saying?
Last call.
You're live.
What's happening on Pop It Up Podcast? Well, please leave it Stephen Pop It Up. What's happening?
Hello. Thank y'all for being mentors, teachers, and bringing light to our communities.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much,
man. We definitely appreciate that.
We appreciate it 100%. Just hit that share button.
I must be behind on the live because you guys are saying something totally different.
Oh, you probably got to cut your phone, the TV or whatever down.
Yeah, so TV down.
Yeah, it's got a little, but we hear you loud and clear. We definitely appreciate it.
Everything.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thanks.
Listen, man.
Y'all know
it's a lot of stuff. I have to really, cause they shadow banning me right now on Facebook for when they don't want this good stuff to be out there. So a lot of stuff I say, I try to keep it, like I always tell y'all, but I'm gonna start a new Facebook page, get on that. Like I say, man, the things that we speak about and talk about, like I said, you can research it yourself. We learn a lot from y'all. This is just a community channel where we all learn from each other, man. It ain't got nothing to do with no flossing and all that other crap. We just here to learn some things and really do the real work. You know what I'm saying? God's real work. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So we definitely appreciate all y'all, man, that been following us, me and Steve, on this journey, man, on doing these podcasts, day-to-day videos. We got new music coming, actually going to the studio when I leave here. And this is real music. This ain't none of that old, that secular stuff I did, when I was out there. Nah, this is, so if you run across some of my old music and I'm talking different, just excuse me. You know what I'm saying? I was going to take it down, but we decided to say, show the growth, from where I was to where I'm at. And, yeah, man, definitely, man, go to my Spotify. Go to my Spotify, man. Run me up. You know what I'm saying? Let's put that good music out there. Make sure y'all hit that share button anytime you come across. I don't care if you want to watch me. Hit that share button so we can trigger that algorithm, man, and we put this. And that's just a small way of y'all, showing a contribution to how y'all can help us push this good stuff out. There's enough, BS out there right now. Yeah. So we definitely need y'all help. And like I say, man, tune in, man. We going to be dropping it. What you gotta say, bro?
I gotta say this here, man.
You gotta tell them, bro.
Y'all know the Pop It Up Podcast is gonna shake it till it wake you. And the Pop It Up Podcast is based on all of us together. That's why the clothing line is Ubuntu. It's all us together. So y'all feedback mean just as much as Pop It Up feedback goes back to y'all, meaning to him. So trust me. So don't be scared to put the comments in there, cause we got a team now that's reading the comments. So so that we understand what's going on.
Yeah, we putting out there. And like I say, man, we're going to be outside. We're going to places. Yeah. We're going to be doing speakings. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up. And like I say, if you like I said, if you got a little classroom, juvenile, or we could just put something together, man. We could bring the people together. We could really talk how we want to talk.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We put some pamphlets and stuff together, man. Give these people this real knowledge.
Yep.
And man, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm open for that.
And when y'all see Papa Duck in the store or somewhere, don't be like, oh, Instagram, everything. I just see you, you know. Holla, we family. But y'all know what it is. This is Papa Duck Podcast. I'm with the sponsors out the way again.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all go to ubuntuapparel.com. There it is on the screen. You know, take a picture of it, man. Just whatever you get is highly appreciated. Like, you don't understand, you know. And like I say, man, we doing what we got to do to stay afloat. Everything y'all do will help us with. It help us go a long way. You know what I'm saying? We got hoodies on us, sweaters, everything. All the designs, it has a meaning behind it. Ubuntu means I am because we are. I cannot exist without y'all and vice versa. This is what we call collectivism, not individualism. Like they want to teach us to be individualistics.
Right.
But I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. And I always use this as an example. On the Mark, Get Said, Go was the worst curriculum that scarred us as children up until today, that taught us to be individualistics. Meaning we in the house with each other, but like I say, it's 5 of us in the house, mama and dad and all 3 kids. We going different places. We working for 5 different bosses, trying to get 5 different houses, driving 5 different cars. On the Mark, Get Said, Go taught us to be number 1. And that ain't cool. It's like saying forget 2nd place and 3rd place. We all can work together and get there. So what I mean by that is Ubuntu. We got to come together. We got to stop hating on each other. We got to, support each other. Because like I say, bro, we ain't in no position to not do that. Every other race is looking at us and they know what it looks like to not stick together. And that's why they stick together, okay? True. So with that being said, man, like I said, I love y'all. And
also, y'all can follow my new Instagram page. Please Believe It's Steve.
Right.
Yeah, I got more skits coming,
And we just did the Country Wayne.
Country Wayne skits.
Shout out to Country Wayne, man.
Mike Bless.
Mike Bless, that's my dog.
Shouts out to Mike. Big Mike Bless. Shouts out, man. Much love to you, bro. Yeah, y'all can follow me on Please Believe It's Steve on Instagram. Right. And check my skits out. I got more coming, on Facebook, it's Smooth Scuba.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to start a new page on that right now, but right now it's Smooth Scuba. And also, man, y'all know it's coming. New skits, funny skits, new stuff.
Funny skits, man. But y'all can follow me on all platforms. TikTok,
everything.
Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff.
And also on TikTok, it's Please Believe It's Steve on TikTok too. And Snapchat, it's Steve on Snapchat. So y'all can follow me, man. Y'all know.
Get it right. Hey, man, listen, we're going to go out of here, and I'm going to leave you with this one thing. Like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost.
Hey, and wake up. Till next time, Pop It Up Podcast. We love y'all, man.
Peace.
We love y'all, and we on the move. We on the move.
Man, y'all better wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Man, y'all better wake up. I've been telling y'all better wake up. You can't name bitch say Papa